and allow Americans to continue to work. With that, I'll yield back to my friend from Texas, Mr. Brady.
Well, I appreciate the gentleman from Texas talking about that gentleman from Houma and about how frustrating it is to see the government ride to the rescue of so many industries and companies and unions and special interests. But when it comes to just an average U.S. energy worker, they go out of their way to actually kill that job or put that person's livelihood or that small business livelihood at risk. People may think, Congressman, that this is just one or two states, doesn't affect us in our community, but nothing could be further from the truth. The International Association of Drilling Contractors, they survey, they had a number of members all throughout the country. They surveyed just 9 of their members, 9 drilling contractors and 1 boat company, just to ask them, where are your workers at in America? And just 9 companies found workers in almost 300 congressional districts throughout the United States of America. Just these 9 companies and 1 boat company reached through almost 70% of U.S. congressional districts. It didn't include tens of thousands of other workers, oil service companies, large and small equipment manufacturers, mom and pop operations, oil companies, none of that's included. Just these 9 drilling contractors and a boat company, almost 70% of the districts in America. And you think, well, man, this can't be affecting our neighbors, but it is. You've got a few examples just from these few companies. You got wire rope from Missouri and Arkansas that is at risk. Workers who build radiators in Minnesota, steel and pipe in Ohio, workers from fabrics and uniform makers in Illinois, those who create protective paints from Missouri, machinery for the offshore oil companies from Michigan, engines from Illinois, corrosion prevention materials from Illinois and Minnesota, Connecticut, workers who make electrical cables, drilling equipment from Illinois, pipe protective chemicals from Ohio, drilling equipment from Kansas, background checks and security services from Wisconsin, safety footwear from Oregon, on and on and on again. These are our neighbors whose jobs are at risk, not because BP didn't follow standard safety practices, but because the White House decided these energy jobs weren't worth protecting. They'll bail out the auto workers or their unions.
Unions, yeah.
They won't lift a finger to protect these jobs. These are people who are researchers and manufacturers. Some of them are roughnecks without a high school education who have the one job in America that allows them to raise their family, live the American dream, give their kids a college education, and those jobs are disappearing as we speak. And they're not going to come back anytime soon. The companies aren't going, the rigs aren't coming back, the workers aren't coming back, the infrastructure aren't coming back. We become more dependent on foreign oil. Our energy prices for every American will go up. We'll buy more from companies that detest the United States of America, and none of it happened to happen. That's why we have asked the President, come to Texas. Come see these drilling workers, these energy workers face to face, and tell them why their jobs aren't important, why their livelihoods don't matter, why they're small business, family-owned business. It doesn't matter if they go away or not. And these people are from all across all walks of America. I would yield to the gentleman from Texas,
Yeah,
Mr.
Congressman
Colbert.
Brady, I also want to say that we also have extended an invitation to the President to come to Houston to meet the workers at the Johnson Space Center, where the President